Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. All right, let's see. Right, so she doesn't want to be on that small cold ass island for Christmas and New Year's. So when this is actually the first thing I saw yesterday, and I bookmarked it. Before this morning, I sort of arrange it, organize it a little bit better. I think it had to do with the case, right? And I think I come across other tweets that sort of highlight what's going on the case. Okay, so since I'm here, let me just go in the comment. They would have come. They would have come after Christmas, anytime around 27 December. Okay, I would want to be there for the New Year's Eve if they were me. Imagine having your own home and everything, not being able to celebrate. They're instead having to do so in the Matrix. All right, what else? I concur. All right, exactly. Imagine having to start a new year in that godful, oh man, my goodness, godful place. Oh my goodness. I think I responded. Okay. After last year's fast getaway and a wonderful family holiday, who would want to be in an uncomfortable place with pretending people, dear Lord? You know, I could see Harry probably had the best. Last year, probably one of his best holiday, okay, where you have the intimacy of family. You have your child. Now, imagine that. Archie probably gonna tear open Christmas present. You know, you stay around fireplace, even though over there is hot, but open your present around Christmas trees and all of that. I mean, this is the way you celebrate it. But I think Harry probably had the best Christmas and holiday ever. Okay? Alright. Well, maybe if DM didn't clog the pre-trial process, okay, with BS, request for further info and BS application to use future in their defense. What is this? FF. Okay, fast forward maybe? Or whatever. And their defense for the trial would have already started. Welp. Okay, let's see. Don't blame them one bit. I know where I'd rather spend my Christmas, New Year's celebration. Yeah, and hang out with those cold as fuck backstabbing snake. No thanks. That's what I'm saying. This is what pretty much my comment said. After last year fast getaway and a wonderful family holiday, who would want to be in an uncomfortable place with pretending? There it is, pretending people. Dear Lord, you know? These people, they just work. They live on tactic. Oh, how I'm gonna be able to do this, how I'm gonna get this, instead of being straightforward with people. And maybe instead of using the snaky backstabbing kind of thing, if you ask the person straightforward, maybe you'll get the answer. You don't have to do all those backstabbing shit. This is the thing I don't like. Yeah, you see, everybody sees that. All Christmas matter. Yep. I like this hard play. Go on house Sussex. Oh my God, sunshine. Okay, let's see what else did they say. Oh my God, who wanna be around these people? My goodness, imagine spending Christmas with this bunch of losers. So tedious. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. I bet the Kims are praying for Betty to cancel any celebration. That way it will be giving a good excuse to take a private jet to Mystic. It has been a while since they have not gone, and we all know they will pick this over a Christmas sangram. Okay, so that's that with this part. Let's see. Let's go to the next one that has to deal with Megan's case. Okay, remember this video is gonna be with Megan's case. So here, this person, I'm glad I come up. He should have been the first one. No, she's not. Okay, she's probably responding to someone. She's seeking summary judgment because she thinks she has a powerful case. A pretty grim untruth from a media which hates anyone who won't play its game. Okay, and God alone help them if they're female, and bam, to boot. Okay, let's see. So he's responding to the Times. Okay, Megan sits to Dodge. Okay, so that's what he's responding to. All right, this article just spent this completely crazy. Okay, and I think Hugo has something about it. I'm not gonna go on this article. I'm just reading whatever I can see. Okay, Meghan seeks to dodge witness box and mail on Sunday privacy case. Okay, the Duchess of Sussex has applied for a summary of judgment and her legal action against the Mail on Sunday. That will mean she could avoid going into the blank whatever. Okay, so this person said, nope, no, she's not. What is it? From what I heard from Hugo, other family members who have sued the Mail, the tabloid, have done similar thing. You know, and I think her case is pretty strong based on my bootleg investigation. Based on what I saw, the copyright claim she is pretty strong. I think so. All right, let's see the thread. Okay, this thread is kind of long. Struggling to think of anything more unedifying than ongoing national bout of fourth estate foot stamping and lip quivering at Meghan and Harry's dignifying choice not to dance to its silly tune. Very true. Okay, I don't want to go on this because there's a lot here. Okay, this is a Sussex squad. The lack of regulation of the UK media is astounding. Okay, and the revolving door of editor to politician to media lawyers to judge to so-called regulator watchdog is the height of corruption and public administrative law failure. That's why the Mail is simply trying to profit from a trial. Is Valentine Lowe the author of this piece? Okay, I didn't read it as you can see, but okay, low by name, low by nature. Indeed, he is so vile. Okay, I am so pleased I have them all blocked. Okay, plus this was behind a paywall. I have a Time account but was not prepared to read this crap. Okay, alright, so it looks like it's about time to cancel. Okay, I have him blocked too. Okay, who are they talking about? Is it the person who tweeted that? Or okay, could be a tweet of a retweet. So I don't know if they're talking about him. He's the one who tweeted that and they're responding. Okay, I'm no expert in legal procedures, but I admire Meghan stand up to herself instead of allowing media continue to play their smearing games. Isn't that what we want to see in women today and the future? Yeah. Yes, Meghan Markle is a model for young women. Tell the Girl Scouts. Okay, there's a reply to that. Hey, Meghan selfishly fuck up the royal family. Well, no, she probably just shed light to the stupidity that's going in there, that's for sure. All right. Okay, I'm really sorry you see it this way and express it this way. I think you're wrong. I see it thoroughly unpleasant individual who believes she can do whatever she wants. Okay, so what? Okay, let's say, yeah, she wants to do what she wants to do with respect. Okay, I'm no fan of the media either, but I think you are wrong in this instance. Meghan really isn't a victim. Oh my God. Okay, let's go to this. Let's go to this. Let's see. All right, this is the image from Byline Investigate. About this, how Daily Fail distorted. Okay, so this one is someone who's showing proof, the receipt. Okay, this is image from Byline Investigate about this, how Daily Fail distorted Meghan's letter they published. I personally went to website and checked they wrote it full letter. Meghan is victim of her popularity, which made other royals jealous, cause them start smear campaign with media. Okay, so this is it. Obviously, okay, this is the what is it, the directive. Okay, they black all of this. I came across something online, someone who was showing how you could remove the deductive things, those black ink, to see everything. But anyway, let's go to that. Okay, the media that you claim not to be a fan of, or the reason you have this impression of her. You never met her, but you're convinced she's thoroughly unpleasant. There she quoted. What specifically has she done to give you such a strong view of her? Still waiting. Oh, right, the squad. This is why the squads, usually put those people in their place, whether, like the one of the videos I titled DOA, Dead on Arrival, when Prince Harry shut down a false claim that one of those tabloid was saying about him regarding the military. I was like, dead on arrival, shut them down. Thing is, in regard to being royal, refusing to collaborate with the media living where they like in terms of citizenship, choosing their work, being financially independent, etc., they can do what they like. You can too. Think for a moment about the line you are towing here. That's true. Okay? You have these people who's brainless and they go along the direction that the media is trying to make them think. And then when it's their turn, imagine one day it's that person's turn where she wrote an email or a letter to somebody, right? And then bam, they intercept her information and publish it. How will she feel now? Would she feel like she's a victim or she's not? Apologies. I don't understand this reply at all. I can't do, is that her? I can't do anything I like. And what? I can't do anything I like. And I certainly couldn't combat a media attack on me. Oh my God. This poor soul. And I am a nobody. Okay. That's a troll for sure. That's a troll for sure for even saying that. Meghan isn't. She can do whatever she likes, okay, and has shown herself to be thoroughly selfish and self-serving, but hey, maybe I'm wrong. You're definitely wrong. Let me read one or two of the 30 response here. You've said a lot negative thing about her, but have you yet to give a concrete example? This virtual is clearly based on a very glimpsy foundation. Alright, this is ridiculous. Let me go back, okay, I'm losing track of things here. Okay, strange to see Murdoch supporting a rival rag with blatant lies. Perhaps Rothmer and him have formed a right-wing pact. Okay, when Meghan is involved, they are all on the same page. They account, okay, as if she existential threat. Oh my goodness. Okay, this case should have been settled a long time. Mail Online were wrong to publish and edit certain word of the letter to fit the narrative hate campaign they launched against Meghan. I think this is where Meghan is saying, that's it. Give me a summary of that and I'm done. Okay, for saying, she didn't want to face her dad and all of this. Okay, watch. Like I said in one of the videos yesterday, where the butler of Princess Diana had called, I think there was some legal issue going on, right? What's his name? Burrell or something like that. And when the trial was continuing, stuff starting to come out. Okay, private things. If you want to prove your case, hey, you have to spill the bean if you have to. Now stuff was starting to come out. I wasn't following the royals that close, but through articles and all of this, you see the Queen intervene and stop the case before more things come out and give the case to the butler, So eventually, if what is it? And I think this step that Meghan just give a summary of it, I think is also to save the royals. Okay? People may not see it that way. It's also to save the world, because when this case start coming out, okay, and they start questioning her, it could go both ways, even though she's the one who's suing them, okay? When it's time for the other side to ask questions, because they have to prove their case too, even though we know they're wrong for even start that nonsense, they have to cross-examine. They might call her, start asking her question, and this is how they're gonna make their money. For all they know, the media, they don't give a shit. Okay, they already did their nonsense. They don't give a shit about any of the royals, Meghan, Harry, none of them. Okay, they just want to make money. Okay, once they cross-examine Meghan to prove their case, they start asking dumb question that's probably have nothing to do with the letter or anything like that. They even said at one point Meghan knew that they will be doing this, so that's why she wrote the handwriting letter. It's like some freaking psyche or something like that. And then if Meghan wants to respond to their BS thing, or if her lawyer don't object to it and say this, has nothing to do with the case with copyright. But let's say there's at some point the judge overruled that, okay, overruled Megan's lawyer to objection of whatever, and Megan start talking, shit is gonna come out, okay? Shit is gonna come out. So this, for Megan to give a summary of the thing and put a stop to this BS, she's saving the royal family a lot of headache too. Just look at it in that point, okay? So you guys, not you, whoever knows, okay, whoever's brainless, you have to think of all angle of these things. All right, let's see, let's go to the last, because there's a lot. Oh my god, I won't be able to, oh shit, it keeps on okay, refreshing. What a crappy distorted headline. Yeah, okay, seeking a summary judgment seems to me to be a fairly standard legal maneuver at this point in the proceeding. Yeah, I would have been surprised if her attorney had not pursued it. I think that's what, yeah, I think so too. Typo, sorry, I'm a pedant. Okay, appallingly biased article, hang your head the time. Hang your head time. Okay, is it standard to ask for a summary judgment and a delay for the trial at the same time? Aren't they contradictory? Question. Okay. I badly want her to win. Okay, Bojo just want her case to disappear. Okay, I couldn't care less about royal family title, but this is shameful journalism. Dido. Okay, so these people read it. I didn't need to read it. I only went over the what do you call this? The headline, whatever they wrote here. So some people read it. Okay, let's go to the next one. What is this? 10. Okay, I did this on the last video. Princess Diana's only son. Okay, I'm supposed to go on 8 for this one. Okay, looks like Meghan doesn't want to stay in England for the holiday. Okay, this is Mara who wrote it. This should have been with the other video, the first video. She doesn't want to be on that small cold ass island for Christmas. No. Okay, yes, I did put it correctly. Yes, this has to do with the case, but this is Mara's take on the case. Okay. She doesn't want to be on that small cold ass island for Christmas and New Year's. That's her take. She's twisted completely. Oh my god, the Sussex squad on their own little bubble. They would have come after Christmas, anytime around 27 December. Why do I feel like I read that already? Okay, I would want to be there for New Year's Eve if it were me. Imagine having your own home and everything and not being able to celebrate okay, New Year's. Okay, when I first read it, I said New York Exchange, New York, like time, whatever, like stock market or something like that, because that's the symbol, the abbreviation for it, whatever. New York Exchange. Okay, but it's New Year's Eve. They're instead having to do with the Matrix. Okay, exactly. And yeah, I read this on the other thing. Okay, let's go to 12. Has to do with this one, Meghan's case again. This back to Meghan's case. The Duchess of Sussex has applied to have her privacy and copyright claim against the Fair on Sunday decided by a judge now, avoiding the need for a trial. Her legal team will work tomorrow, ask for summary judgment to be handed down in lieu of the trial. Okay, so this is another person. Okay, let's go to that thread. Okay, let's see. It's a pretty one, and there's probably some replies. Okay. Okay, quote, it is also considering an application to strike out the defense for the privacy aspect of the case. The application will be heard by Justice Warby at the High Court. If successful, it will mean the Duchess will no longer have to give evidence or face her father in court. Okay, quote again. The Duchess of Sussex, okay, the Duchess of Sussex legal team has said it doesn't believe that the Fair on Sunday's case has a chance of succeeding, and therefore that there is no, quote, compelling reason, close quote, for trial. Quote, we are confident in our case and therefore believe it should be determined on a summary basis, close quote, a source said. Okay, if the judge ruled that some or all of the claims should proceed to a trial, then the Duchess will apply to adjourn the case. She will also appeal against the ruling that Finding Freedom, a tell-all biography about the Sussexes, can be used as evidence by the newspaper. Okay, quote again, come on. A source close to the Duchess of Sussex said the part to adjourn the case was due to the volume of work required now that the biography had been included. Quote, it's a massive expansion of the case. The volume of evidence, disclosure, and research required couldn't meet the original timeline. Oh, I see. Now that they're bringing in that freaking book where the book has nothing to do with it. You know? I mean, you know, if they do go in that, you know, they allow that freaking book to be part of it, you know, the only thing I could say, okay, even if I said that before, even if Meghan were to, let's say, give access to the book or something like that, okay, that's because she authorized it, right? We know she did not, okay? She did not give the authors, Finding Freedom, any. Everybody who was involved in the book, who they accuse of, said they have nothing to do with that, right? Even if she did. So the case still remained copyright, okay? Did Meghan give Mail on Sunday copyright the okay to publish that? That's the main thing, all right? The book has nothing to do with it. Even if she did, so what? Okay, if she gave the authors permission to write whatever, so what? And I think there's one video, I don't know which one, where I saw the exact quote from the book from Elle magazine. And I saw the article, and I think it's in one of those videos, okay? A lot of videos I've created, I don't know which one. Okay, quote, if it's a house of cards, then it will fall down quickly at trial. But I'm satisfied it is arguable. End quote. The Duchess has denied cooperating with them. So does both authors. Both authors have denied that. And we have seen a lot of mistakes. They already call out some mistakes about it. So which means, I haven't touched the book since I finished the couple, where's it, chapter 5? Which means those lawyers for Meghan will have to read the book, right? And word by word, call Meghan and ask, did you tell them this? Did you tell them that? Like the way that when I'm doing my reviews of the book, each time I come across something and I give my input. So it's almost like this. The lawyer is reading the book and then come across something. It made him think of something and call Meghan. Did this happen? Did you tell them this? And the answer is going to be no, 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 no. I never did. So, yeah, what the hell? Both parties, all three, all four pretty much, Harry, Meghan, Caroline, Omid, all of them said no, they had no cooperation with the book. So where the hell you gonna get proof of anything? Everybody, you know, if they bring the book there to trial, everybody, all witnesses are going to be saying no, no, no. And then you're going to force them to say yes, yes, yes. And then the thing is going to be like, no, no, no. I didn't say any of this to the authors. You know, it's ridiculous. My goodness. Okay, next one. My take. No, still same tweet, but continue reading the tweet. My take. Without seeing all the confidential filing and evidence, it's hard to truly know how well either side has made their case. We know the People magazine and now Finding Freedom were the only potential arguments that gave the fail any ground to stand on. The rest were laughable. I don't know. I said what I had to say already. Okay, in my opinion, that will be the focus on the hearing. It was always going to be a bench trial decided by the judge, so this gives the judge the chance to say whether he has all of the evidence he needs to make a ruling. If he doesn't, they'll proceed to trial on all or part of the argument. Okay, so Mail on Sunday made the judge strike down a whole bunch of other stuff. Okay, but they're bringing stuff to be included as their own thing. Can you imagine this? Can you imagine this? Where they're gonna turn the table on Meghan to make Meghan be the one who's being on trial. Can you imagine that? And Meghan is like, and then on top of it, they're doing all this BS on the side. some scared tactic to make her pull the thing off. That thing even went to the president of the United States and some freaking congressman. Can you imagine this shit? Can you imagine this? My goodness. This needs to stop. And this people in England who do their voting and stuff like that, you guys need to, if you vote for the right people, they'll put a stop to this BS. But you guys seems to be okay with all of this nonsense. So you putting clowns into office. So it's gonna continue. This nonsense is gonna continue. Makes me suck. They wanted her to travel all the way there, COVID, and they still bash her. I don't trust the UK anymore. This is great. Now they don't have to return to the UK next year. They can relax and enjoy riding and the new year safe at home. Okay. But they don't have the okay yet. Okay. So this is gonna bring up in court today. So today is Thursday, October 29th. So it's today. So you guys gonna see this a day after, this video a day after. I really hope so. The judge can hardly deny them this. Yeah. Yeah. And I think what is it? I said that on my video yesterday. The Queen might intervene and said, yes, do that. Give a summary of it. Because I think Harry and Meghan have upheld the Queen's end of the bargain. Through all this nonsense, throughout all of this craziness that's going on, you have not heard one negative thing that either Harry or Meghan have said about the monarch. Okay, they have not said anything negative about the monarch. But if it goes to trial, when you have to save your ass to prove your case, shit is gonna come down. All gloves will be off. Okay, so the Queen better intervene and make her win that case, whether you like her or not. But shit will come out. So I'm telling you, I could see that, at some point there are a level of respect. Okay, right now it's not the trial. People are doing their nonsense. You in your zone, your zen zone, and things like that. When it comes to prove your case, you'll be like, fuck this. I want to prove my case. This idiot invade my privacy. Things I have conversation with my father and all of this. When people are angry, shit is get the fuck away from them. Get the fuck away from them. If she has a meltdown on the bench where they're asking her question, you'll see. I'm pretty sure you'll see another side of Meghan nobody have ever seen. I'm telling you, the quiet one or the one you have to be very careful with. Very careful. She already shows some toughness here. But if this goes to trial, and listen, and on top of this, for them to ask this type of trial, a summary, she had tried, okay? She had tried to do it the legal way, the hard way, all right? You called to strike this out. She went along with it, this and that. And then now she's saying, enough. Please just review the case, or review my evidence, review this, review that, and give me a summary, and I'm done. But if you refuse that, you get her pissed. I'm telling you. In one of my videos, I did, but I create two versions of it. I think one is on Patreon. Will be. There's no Patreon account yet. Will be on Patreon, and the other one was a little version of it for YouTube, where I talk about the case. They even offer me money to settle for years. For months. Within I'll say 13 months, I was trying to do it the right way until they piss me off. And then when they think I'm not playing, they asking me to settle out of court. I said no. I spent almost all this time trying to do it the right way, the common sense way, and you still refuse to. And now I've decided to let the judge hear it, and you want to settle? I'm pissed now. I'm pissed. So I could see Meghan get to that point too. All right, so I skipped a couple of things. Let's see. Okay, I hate that they cherry pick the most horrible images that they can find. Okay, too much abbreviation in their cover pic. Okay, could be a photograph image too. I won't put anything past those arts. Okay, I don't have any. Okay, so yeah, okay, that's it. People don't move for summary judgment unless they are convinced that the case is clear cut. Yeah, please look at the video that I did. Okay, it's freaking, it's kind of, when I think about it, it's kind of laughable of that particular video, and I'm using it as my own freaking fact stuff, but it's things that I read online. Okay, I believe the reliable sources that I came across where it tells you about the law. Okay, Megan is the copyright owner of the letter, and I think it's universal everywhere around the world. Okay, so she is clear cut convinced. You know, I just want it over in her favor. Okay, so that's that. Which one was I reading? Was it this thread? Yeah, that was this thread. Okay, 12. Okay, all right. So new. Okay, I'm gonna stop now because it's already 5 o'clock. I want to start editing. If anything, I'll do the rest of the video maybe later. You know what, it might be short. Let's do it quick. 7